Okay. Are we live? That's the real $1,000,000 question. Okay. Hello, everybody. Let's make sure I'm actually live because I never trust myself. Can I hear my dumb voice in the echo chambers of YouTube? Hello. Of course I can. Hi, everybody. Spencer Presley here. Welcome to our brand new series here exclusively on the YouTube channel because this involves audio and video. This is my brand new series called Tear Them Apart. And basically, I am joining the illustrious league of people tearing things online and probably being mimicked horribly. So I'm your only host of this episode, Spencer Presley, if you didn't know. And today we are doing something interesting. We are tiering and ranking every single demon in Shin Megami Tensei 5. But there's a catch. Because there's a ton that have been announced. We know there's going to be over 200 demons. But Atlus has been very, very sneaky by announcing a different demon every day officially. So if we go over here and actually turn on our handy dandy web browser, we can see we are currently up to 46 demons. So every day on the Atlus Japan YouTube channel, they are showing off at least basically 55 seconds and almost a minute of footage for every demon in order, well, in no particular order. And so what we're going to do is I've done the laborious task because God knows nobody else wants to do this. I've done the horrifying task of getting every image for these demons, and we're going to watch every trailer together, judge them on not their nostalgia of just, this is a demon. We're going in with the thought of, okay, I am checking out SMT5. Are we ranking this demon on how it looks, how it plays, and how good it looks? I guess that kind of works for twice. But basically, we're being as superficial as humanly possible. So we are going to be ranking all of these lovely boys, ladies, demons, and demonettes in order of basically 1 to 46. And if you look over here, we have my handy dandy tier list I made, which was absolutely not fun to make. Only due to the fact that I wanted to get every image from 5. I didn't want to just get a generic image, and I wanted it to kind of be a good tier list image for everyone. So hopefully this is fun. Hopefully this makes sense. This is live, so chat, I am looking at you. I see you, Ozzy. I see you, DJ VX. I see you, Zeron. Thank you all. If you want to chat, let me know. If you have an interjection, if you have a question about my pick, if you have a request, let me know. These things are here. I'm a man alone in my house on a Sunday night. We've got to do something. So, as I'm drinking one of my many beverages I have around me, we're going to get started with the one, the only Jack Frost, my boy, my man. And what's fun about this Jack Frost, now we're not going to be getting into demonology history. We're not going to be getting into that. I will probably ruin a lot of names. But I just kind of wanted to give a little bit of info. Jack Frost, we definitely don't need to. Actually, as we're looking at the tiers, I do want to add one more. I want to edit a new row, add one row above. This is a pretty simple list. I think we just added 2 new lists. There you go. All right, we can get rid of this one. Let's delete row. This is PS2 tier. And basically, PS2 tier means this looks like the worst of the worst in terms of 3D models. No offense to the PS2 games. Now we need to pick a good color that kind of complements it but isn't like too bad. Gray seems a little harsh. Black seems ineligible. I guess purple? If we're not already using a purple, let's take a look. Okay, purple seems appropriate for that. So we've got S, A, B, C, D, and PS2 tier in terms of how they look in demons and stuff. Now, black is like, black I get, but like black A does not read well, and B is just not going to be like super duper fair. I don't know if any of these are PS2 tier, but we have to leave something like to be our F tier. So we're going to get started with Demon Trailer number 1. Our boy, the he-ho man himself, Jackie Frost. Here we go. Repping that sweet, sweet doi art. And hopefully he's not going to blow out our eardrums.
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画本日は妖精をお届けするジャック・フロスト今後ともよろしく冬になると現れる霜の精雪と氷でできた体を持ち春になると消えてしまう可愛らしい外見とは裏腹に笑いながら冷気を吐き人々を凍らせてしまう恐ろしい性質を持つ次回は玄馬を紹介お楽しみに
Okay, so we're gonna let the next trailer load up. I love Jack Frost. I want you all to know I love Jack Frost. I do have my water, so let everyone know. I don't know. Gigangus PS2 is lowest tier because it would be like none of these demons are going to be bad. But if it's like PS2 tier and this looks like I picked up a model from Nocturne, that's got to be a negative. Problem. And I don't want to be this fucking asshole, but we've got to be critical. We can't just give S tiers to all the mascots. I love Doi's new design. I love the voice. I love the new move. I love how he looks. He looks great. He looks better, and like put this on the record, Jack Frost looks better in this game than he has in any other HD or any other 3D model SMT game I've ever seen him in. He feels a little low budget though. Like, they definitely, like, made a new model for him, but I feel like they could have gone a little farther. Like, there's no lip movement. His animations seem pretty basic, even the new ones. I love him, but he's got to be A tier. Like, if I give Jack Frost S tier, it's just setting a precedent of, like, oh, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna give it to all the mascots and memes. Like, we're not just going off this by memes. We're going off this by serious demon ranking discussion, if that means anything. So, I love him. He's got to go A tier. Everybody, please put down your pitchforks. We're only into 1 of 45. Next up on the demon list, we have Amanozaku. Amanozaku, this is another new design, and another one for the people who might not be a fan of the Tiny Lady Society, but let's go check out her trailer and judge this one. This is another brand new demon design.
日めくり悪魔動画本日は玄馬をお届けする天の雑魚今後ともよろしくね。天狗や天の弱に通じるとされる日本の女神スサノオが体内に溜まった猛気を吐き出した時に生まれたと言われる荒れ狂うとどんな鋭い武器でも牙で噛み壊してしまうという次回は玄馬を紹介
Okay, so not the most exciting character. I get it. I love her design though. I know it's not for everybody, but seriously, Amanozaku is just like, I don't know, like I enjoy the new take, and like I get it might not be the most like historically accurate, but I just really, really enjoyed her like kind of lively design. Like it gives me Pixie vibes from Nocturne in a good way. I like that we have cutscenes. She actually has lip movement. Like she is a 3D character model. I'm hoping she has a cool attack. They definitely showed like the most boring bit of gameplay to kind of show her off. But at the very least, it was like, okay, I get a good idea for this. She's basically going to be like the rebooted Pixie for this game if I could make a prediction. So let's put her she's like solid, but like above C tier. So I think B is pretty fair. Like, I don't know if she's going to be iconic, but her design at least has definitely stood out in a way I did not necessarily expect. And I'm like 99% sure she's on the cover. Yes, I did see her designer's commentary. I really love all of those. All of those are super good. But just remember for this list, we're just going as superficial as possible. We are watching game trailers for something we have not, maybe not seen. Also, most of these demon trailers I've not seen. These are kind of like my reactions. I'd say everything after like 6 is going to be new. I've seen like a couple, like Mothman, but for the most part, a lot of these I've not seen just because I was like, I don't really want to like kind of like get sick of seeing it. I enjoy seeing it in my feed, but I really, really do enjoy seeing it. So I would say she is a very good and safe B tier. So next up we have Fionn Mac Cumhaill, and another name I just devastated. But let's check out their trailer.
5日めくり悪魔動画本日は玄魔をお届けするフィン・マックール
これからもよろしくな
ケルト神話の英雄フィアナ騎士団を率いるドルイド僧の下で修行をした際に知恵の鮭の調理を命じられ跳ねた鮭の油がついた親指を舐めたことで知恵を得たという次回は天使を紹介お楽しみに
Okay, this one I feel like I might have like the opposite reaction to in a like very, very positive way. I am really, really loving the way they look. I love the layered outfit design. I really like the color choices. The antlers line that like perfect area of like, okay, it is like respectful to their kind of like origins while also looking very, very cool. They seem to animate very, very well. They're a very highly detailed character and they animate very well in cutscenes. I'm going to put this in A rank. I think this is a solid A, and the only thing I could kind of then sort of put against it, maybe showed a little too much cutscene and needed like a little bit more gameplay. But again, it's like when you've got the budget for those cutscenes, like any demon that's in a cutscene, it's like, yeah, show them off. Like the cutscene's gonna look better than gameplay will. 9 out of 10 times. Definitely, he definitely nails the pretty boy / fuckboy design for sure. So next up we have Angel, who I am super excited about because
Shin
new
Megami
design hype.
Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画本日は天使をお届けするエンジェル
今後ともよろしく
神の使いである天使の中で最も人間に近い存在人間個人の守護を担いその人間が正義をなすよう監視しまた悪に向かう心を戒めているとされる天におわす神よどうか我らに鍛えよ次回は容器を紹介お楽しみに
Angel, I don't know how we're going to feel about this one here in this for me.
Angel.
I'm just going to say this right now. Angel seems S tier. Angel to me seems like an S tier. It's a great new redesign. It's paying homage to SMT2. The face is just so creepy. It's almost giving me like Bayonetta vibes. But I really, really, really love how they just wanted to... Like, hey, you've used the BDSM Angel design for so long. Let's just go for something different. Let's go for something different, interesting, and it just stands out. And I think everything they showed off in this trailer looks great for it. So, Angel getting the surprise S tier bump, the first S tier above Jack Frost, but just really, really unique, really nice. Really, just makes it stand out of like, okay, this is something interesting and something we haven't seen before. Even though we've seen Angel a million times. So next up we have everyone's probably most seen demon, Damon.
新女神転生5日めくり悪魔動画本日は妖気をお届けする大門名前すら与えられていない下級の悪魔このような下級の悪魔を総称して大門と呼ぶキリスト教における悪魔の総称デーモンの元となった言葉でもある次回は騎乗を紹介
Okay, so Damon's design it is an interesting one. It's definitely very drastically different in kind of its own way. But it's very simple. It's very fodder enemy. It's like, while I don't look at slime and go, oh man, check out that sweet slime design. But I like it. Like, it seems interesting. It definitely is going for more of like, it's like, it fits in the world of Shin Megami Tensei, but it doesn't feel like it's kind of stepping out of its comfort zone. It's not doing anything drastic with the design, which is fine. It doesn't have to. So Diamond, I say, it's C. It's like, it's very average, but like, hey, that's cool. Like, you're doing your job, but I'm not going to be excited when I recruit you. So next up, so excited for this one. So excited for this one. We have got Mermaid.
新女神転生5日めくり悪魔動画本日は騎乗をお届けするマーメイド水中に生息するとされる女性の人魚漁師にとって嵐や不良の前兆とされるその歌声で航海者を引きつけ船を難破させるとして恐れられていたという次回は妖魔を紹介お楽しみに
Okay, so Mermaid,
Mermaid.
Very base design. I'm gonna just kind of go through some like quick things of why I love this. Really, Samuel doesn't like how the hair looks. Huh. Okay, so alright, I'm just gonna kind of like basically jerk off this design for a little. I loved the design of Mermaid. I think it debuted in Deep Strange Journey, but it might have been Apocalypse. It's been like 9 million years. This transition to 3D, I think, was really interesting how well they committed to the design looking in 3D. And the fact that they had the gall to just say, hey, just because we're 3D doesn't mean everything has to fucking make sense. So the fact that, and I'm going to actually show this here, every mermaid has the rock, the water, and the two flying skulls. Even if it makes like no sense, like they're a herd together, that's just how they move, and they're immortal water pool, rock, and two flaming skulls next to them. It's fantastic. It looks ridiculous, but it totally fits in the world. And her attack of like Siren's Call or whatever it's called is just so awesome. I think it just like looks very good. It animates awesome. Like that like little attack there with the screech is really good. I have, like, no real negatives. Like, they could have even cheaped out and just been like, hey, we're not actually going to give her legs because you're never going to see it. But, like, even there, you see she has the legs. So, Mermaid with the base S tier, assuming our thing wants to load. Boy, this is just a... Did we melt Tier Maker by getting, like, 5 demons into this list? I've not, like, killed the site. Yeah, YouTube is still open. That is weird. We're really pushing the limits here of what tiermaker.com can do. Page unresponsive, I can tell. This is probably what happens when you have like 50 images on the page. not exit page. I guess wait. This is weird. The joys of doing this live and having a not awesome computer setup. Oh, thank you so much, Schmitty. Yes, so Mermaid was an apocalypse. Okay, we're going to kill page. Hopefully it'll actually still keep the page. Hopefully. Okay, cool. Alright, let's reload. There we go. Now, will it still be here? Of course it won't! Oh, Tiermaker, you've redeemed yourself. Thank you, Tiermaker. Now, let's find our beauty. Bring her up. Definitely not D tier. S tier mermaid. S tier mermaid all the way. I blame the 9,000 ads on this website, but hey. Gotta make money somehow. Now, next up, we have Mandrake.
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画本日は妖魔をお届けするマンドレイクその根が2本足の人間の姿である異形の植物男女の性別があり万病に効く貴重な霊薬になる土から引き抜かれる時にとてつもない叫び声を上げて人を殺すため非常に入手困難であった次回は魔王を紹介
Okay, everybody.
魔王をお届け
Time to break some hearts.
マンドレイク
Mandrake is straight up looks like a, if not a ripped model from Persona 5. Mandrake is fine. Mandrake is not an exciting demon. They're not really doing anything that fun outside of like maybe a couple new animations around the world. Yeah, and it just could not do less for me. So Mandrake, I appreciate you from a historical outlook, but you've got to break the... You're kind of the most insulting one yet just because of how basic you are. So I've got to put Mandrake at PS2 tier. Nothing against it, but it's just like, it's the most copy-paste design we've seen so far. And not in a way that's like fun. Like there's no twist to Mandrake. Mandrake is just kind of there doing their own Mandrake thing. So, next up we have Arioch. Or Arioch. The guy will tell me. I'm sure I've said it wrong 9 million times.
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画本日は魔王をお届けするアリオク
アリオク
イスラエルの打天使で復讐の魔人自分を雇った者の個人的復讐にのみ手を貸すとされるもともとは旧約聖書の創世記などに記された人名であったが後に悪魔として言及されるようになったという次回は勇気を紹介お楽しみに
Okay, so Arioch, I like the design. I think it translates really well here. They did a lot of nice effort into the 3D model for this one. Having a voice is a nice change, especially. I don't, love it. It's fine. It definitely does the thing of, hey, you've done more than the bare minimum, and I don't think you're, bad. And I like how you look, and I like how you play, but it's not really doing anything for me. So this is kind of, I think, gonna have to be another, C tier. It's a totally fine demon, but I'm just as quickly gonna forget it after that, opening cutscene. So next up, we've got
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画本日は勇気をお届けするクバンダインドの貴族人間の性器を吸い取る女の魔物で よく瓶に化けると言われる。身長3メートルで赤い髪に黒い肌、人間の体に白馬の頭を持つとされる。次回は霊長を紹介。
Okay. So, Kumbanda, I was actually going to probably give a higher rank at first, but let's skip ahead and I want to show you guys something. So when you first see the model in action in the world, it's kind of like moving at like half frames, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. It like kind of works for the horror aesthetic. Like you see how these like aren't really animating as smooth. Like they're fine, but like there's a couple of like hitches for them, and then this one moves way smoother when it's just you're talking to one. I think that definitely knocks some presentation points down. I like the design. They're very intimidating, like even with the height. I think not having clipping issues with the hat is really, really commendable. So, I want to put it at a B. But I feel like showing like the animations at like almost like half speed kind of killed it for me, and I have to bring Commando down to like a C, which is still fine. They will still murder me, no doubt, no doubt. Who's gonna break D? I need to find someone who's like not insulting but not average. I need to wonder who like the first C is going to be. Alright, and because I have no shame, I was like thinking, I was like, oh, if I don't know how one is like pronounced, I should just wait for the trailer to say it and then I can just copy it. But no, let's... I was like, no, let's just have me keep trying to think I know how to say them and then like ruin it horribly. Alright, so this next one we have here, big old beautiful bird fellow. We've got Feng Huang, who I can't have said that wrong, right?
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画。本日は霊長をお届けする。鳳凰。古代中国の伝説に登場する鳥。世の中が平和な時だけ現れると言われている。鳥類の王のような存在で、鳳凰が息を引き取った際には多くの鳥が嘆き悲しむと言われている。次回は魔獣を紹介。お楽しみに。
Okay. I think we found our first D, and I want to kind of explain why over the trailer. I think why I think looks fine, but like gives me deep PS3 vibes. Not PS2 budget vibes, but like random bird sound effects, and our big show-off move is a group of enemies, and I can only kill 3 of them. And there's no special animation. So that's a solid D. That's like you're lucky you got out of PS2 tier. That's how D that was. So this is our first like confirmed D. Like you've set the standard for what Ds can be. Now next up we've got Inugami, who I'm very, very excited for because I've not seen this Long Boys trailer yet.
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画。本日は魔獣をお届けする。Inugami.
10 out of 10 dog bark. Love the dog bark sound.
日本の伝承の中で
Seeing a group of these,
古来より
seeing a group of
人
these
間の
just
体
floating
に
is
取り付く
fantastic.
と信じられている犬の霊。乗り移られた人間は犬つきと呼
The
ば
grin
れる
is
状態
great.
に陥り
Great grin.
正気を失うとされる。
The happy.
次回は邪気を紹介。
Amazing. That's just an amazing doggo. That's an amazing doggo. He's not breaking the mold, but that's an easy A. That's the easiest A I've had like all night. Fantastic, fantastic pick. Oh my god. I put it on B, I'm not thinking. But no. Fantastic A. Just for the dog sound effect alone. Committed to it. Oh my god, Jimmy Stark clocking in for a 12-hour shift, man. I commend you greatly and am very worried for you, but good luck, my man. Turidak is next. Probably not Turducken, but God only knows. Can we Turducken him out of the D place? That's the real question. Can this bony boy?
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画本日は邪気をお届けする Turidak.
Oh my god, I love the noise. The noise is great.
死の神山に仕えるインドの騎士地獄の統治者にして
Something about like meeting a character by having them attack you is kind of interesting too.
Turidak はその霊が進むべき地獄へと連行した
That was great, man.
邪竜を紹介お楽しみに
Fantastic, dude. I loved that.
Turidak.
Turidak, man. Looking great. Like, again, not like OMG great, but this is a great idea of like a great classic design that you do a little bit of things with. I love the eyes. The eyes look so great. The little animations in the overworld and then like through negotiating and the sounds are really, really great. They bring a lot of personality to a character who doesn't really talk. So, easy B. Easy B for sure. This is a great pick. Great pick. Alright. Next up in the trailers, let's butcher another name. Oh, Fafnir. That'll be easy. How wrong can Fafnir be, right?
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画本日は邪竜をお届けする Fafnir.
Oh man, what was that noise, dude? That is a great noise. Oh my god. That is intimidating. Just looking at those floating around is fucking nightmarish. Oh my god. I love him. He's so big. I'm really glad they just started committing to just weird heights. Like, and not having them, like, relatively small. Fafnir's awesome, man. Fafnir's fucking great. The noise is horrifying. Like, Jesus Christ. That name alone in the design, I've got to give, like, A tier. That's like an A. I don't know. I almost want to give it, like, S. Just because I really like it. I might give this F tier. I might give this S tier. I just really loved it. From the sound, the presentation, and the commanding presence. Which is funny, like, they didn't show me anything, like, crazy gameplay-wise. It was just, like, this thing looked intimidating as fuck. Like looking at this thing, like, 4 of them flying around you in the world, like, Jesus Christ. Like, that got a reaction out of me in multiple ways I was not ready for. Okay, so... this one I think I've seen... yeah, YouTube is like saying I've seen this, but like I don't really remember seeing the Mothman trailer. So let's moth it up together, boys. Boys and moths.
日めくり悪魔動画本日は妖獣をお届けする Mothman.
Shout out to the poppin'. I appreciate the poppin'. Like they're showing this real ass game. See? Mothman gets lip movement.
80年代にかけてアメリカで目撃されたという未確認生物2本足で地上を歩き羽ばたきもせずに飛び上がるとされた 結集を敏感に嗅ぎ分け、それを発する者の生き血をすするという。次回は
Okay.
山を紹介。
I might upset some folks with this one. Another like Jack Frost might be upsetting.
モスマン。
I love Mothman. Even before the memes, Mothman is just a great design. Listen, part man, part moth, all awesome. I really like Mothman, but Mothman definitely gives me copy-paste vibes. I get vibes of like we just took the framework and model design from P5 in Strikers and threw this in Unreal Engine 4. There's some clipping with the model, like you see clipping with the wing, which considering how much of a like kind of uniform color he is, like I think I can show the clipping back here after it skips ahead. Like the clipping is just sort of a weird one, especially for its like a gameplay like behind the camera shot. Like he's not exciting in the overworld. There you go. You see the clipping here from his body on the other side of his wing. It's like, I get it, Unreal, like, you don't have the best track record with, like, clipping and stuff sometimes, but gameplay didn't really, like, this one's going a lot more off the legacy than, like, really awesome, so I think I would have to give Mothman B. I want to give Mothman A. He's not an S in my tier, but because of the technical issues, I've got to knock him down to a B. Like, in my heart, I know he's an A, but because of the clipping and other stuff, I got to give him a B. And also the copy-pasteness. And he literally just hops, which is fine. We're all allowed to hop. Next up we have Lillim. So this one I'm also interested to see. I mean, I'm interested to see all of them. Got like 46 of these to watch.
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画。本日は山をお届けする。リリン。ユダヤ伝承の女性の姿をしたムマ。眠っている男を誘惑したり、新生児を襲うという。
See, this is one seeing a whole bunch in the open world doesn't look good.
リリスから生まれ、母親同様に男たちの生気を吸い取るという。次回は軍神を紹介。お楽しみに。
Chris, I appreciate you assuming anyone knows where to even send our hate mail. But if it happens, I'll be very open for it. Well, man, I feel like they put work into her model, but her animations are just so basic. Like, her one attack is the only thing we see that's just not her left hand up while floating. Like, this is not intimidating to see. It's not cool in the world. It's, again, we're seeing, like, some half-frame animations when there's too many models on screen. It doesn't look great. Her model's okay. I think she's got to be a D tier. I love her as a character, but she's just kind of being a boring-ass piece of white bread. Alright, next up, we've got some Stabby Boy time. We've got Futsunushi.
本日は軍
Or as I
神
will
をお
soon
届
find
け
out,
する。
probably something much different sounding.
普通主。
Futsunushi. Look at the fucking sword level. This is great, man.
日本書紀に
I
登
love
場
how the
する
swords are all
冒険
animating
の
a little differently. It's not like they just
伝
took
送
one
の
in
降
model
臨
and
に先立
moved
ち
it a whole bunch.
芦原中津国
He
を
looks great.
平
His
定したと
floating
され
animation actually has limbs moving separate of each other.
物が断ち切られる
The
様を
swords look
表
nice.
す
Good for
打つ
buffs.
と神であることを表す主からなっているとする次回は
That was a good one.
大
That's
天
just a
使を
solid,
紹介お楽しみに
solid good trailer. That was a really good trailer for him. Yeah, like the design. Simple, like nothing too crazy.
普通主
Just an interesting, cool design. Probably another B. Like, this is one of, like, not one I'll be super excited about, but definitely over an A. I mean, sorry, definitely, like, over a C, for sure. Next up, we have got the loading. Sirosha. Probably. Not really, but hey. One that I'm very excited about based off the JPEG.
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画本日は大天使をお届けする Sirosha.
I'm not that far off. Man, the pop-in on him was pretty bad. The pop-in on those wing details were pretty bad. But that pop-in is fine. That's like a pop-in I'm like, cool. You're showing me the gameplay. I appreciate it. The scribe is nice. I like it. We're actually unscrolling it. Okay. Okay. I like that one. You won me back. The pop-in was horrendous for your reveal. Like that. That was bad. But your design and your actual use of your basic attack animations are pretty nice. Technically, I should give you a D, but you've earned a C. This is a good C. And then I right-click on it to really wing it home. Yeah, that's a good C, I think. Now, another one I will probably horrifically mispronounce. We've got Genbu. One I love the design of. I've loved for the longest time, but I'm a sucker for turtles. Chugga. Let's pull up that next trailer. I know why some of these have said I've watched them and I'm not remembering them. I forgot. I showed some of my wife's nieces the Demon design trailers. Because like, what? Hey, you like Pokemon? What do you think of this game? And they're like, this is weird.
Genbu.
Great voice. That voice was. The size and run animation alone is S tier. I don't like how he looks smaller when you have him in battle, though. I kind of wanted him to be horrendously large. The attack animation just kind of being him lifting his head up's a bit weak. I gotta give him an A. The voice is great. The voice is great, and just this shot alone of him running towards him is amazing. Like, how does that not fucking... This is like a sleep paralysis demon in the making here. So that's an A tier. That's an A tier demon if I've ever seen one. I want to put him on S tier, but because he doesn't keep his size once you have him in your party, that definitely kind of... is definitely kind of a kick in the nuts. Yeah, that definitely makes sense, but like at the same point though, like don't show him hilariously big and running around if he's not going to stay hilariously big and running around. Like you could fold the dragon around to make him a little bit better. Okay, next up we have Uriel. Very excited about this holy boy, holy diver. You've been down too long in the Midnight Sea. Oh, won't you do something for me?
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画本日は大天使をお届けする Uriel.
Great voice choice. Very like smug angel.
天使のヒエラルキーの頂点に立つ四大天使の一者その名は神の炎を最後の審判の日
Oh, I like it kind of let the
復活と
like
裁き
AoE
を
on the
執
ground.
行する天使とされまた天の星の運びを管理する役割も担う次回は
I like his character design a lot. The facial animations are really going a long way, which is making me feel better about my Jack Frost not being S tier. Because like with so many other animation bumps for other characters, I don't get why some of them don't have it outside of
天使の
money.
ヒエラルキーの頂点に立つ 四大天使の一社。その
Yeah, I like that even his other attacks have different camera angles, so it's not just kind of like, hey, zoom in on him thrusting his sword in the face. It's a good one, not great, but definitely better than average, so he probably deserves B. That's a good B bet. Alright, next up, we've got some horseplay with Oribus. Come on down to the horse salon corral.
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画。本日は魔獣をお届けする。オロバス。
Covercut, I was gonna be like, what do you mean I hate the SMT Angel, Archangel design? So I was like, I like them actually.
72柱の魔人の一柱で馬の頭部を持つ人間の姿で
Just them running around, not even attacking you, is such an intimidation move.
未来についてのいかなる質問にも答え、呼び出した魔術師に威厳と好意を与える。次回は
Man, I gotta go back. Like, honestly, look at those fucking horses go, man.
オロバス。
Oribus, I'm like, I don't want to give you S tier, because I know you're not an S tier, but you're inching up to A tier just for this alone.
72柱の魔人の一柱で馬の頭部を持つ人間の姿で現れるとされる。
Man, yeah, fuck it. I've got to give this A tier. The run animation is A tier alone. That was a great animation. This has been a great list so far. Like, honestly, like, it's been hard to get anything lower than C. Like, it's been really, really difficult. Next up, someone I'm way, way, way too familiar with because of how much I've been fucked over. And whose name I'm definitely not going to try and pronounce because it's very fucking hard.
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画。本日は邪神をお届けする。ギリ目から。
Okay. Good sound, not like
スリランカの
losing
神
my
話に
mind
伝
good,
わ
but
る
good
巨
sound.
像の怪物。釈迦の下脱を阻みに訪れた魔王マーラが騎乗していたとされる。邪眼を持ち、それに見据えられた者には病と災いが降り注ぐという。次回は
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this is one I need to, like, go back and watch again. I got, like, I feel nothing from that. This felt like I was just kind of, like, going
ギリ
along.
目から。
I love his design in general, but this again gives me
ス
PS3
リランカの
vibes.
神話に伝わる巨像の怪物。
Their size also doesn't do anything for me. I feel like they should look a little bigger. Although I am coming off Nocturne, where he's, like, giant.
邪眼を持ち、それに見据えられた者には病と災いが降り注ぐという。次回は魔人を紹介。
I don't know, man. I almost want to put him in, like, PS2 tier. Yeah. But funnily enough, I like how he looks more in Nocturne than that. But he's fine. He sounds good. The height bothers me a little more. He's very kind of whatever. I don't know, man. I almost, like, wonder, like, can I even call the Switch a souped-up PS2? I mean, a souped-up PS3? It might be a souped-up PS2. No, that's not fair. The Switch does a lot of good stuff. I'll go D. I almost feel like I'm being generous, but I know it doesn't deserve to be a PS2 tier. So we've got Horus up next. This one I have not watched gives me immediate PS2 vibes, just from the thumbnail. I hope I'm wrong.
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画。本日は魔人をお届けする。ホルス、
The lights, I think okay, but I want to see it from other
古代エ
angles.
ジプトにおいて自然の恵みや偉大さ
Okay,
を
so it's not just
広
like
く象徴
it's not like a
した
screen effect. The light is literally emitting from them. That's
ホ
nice.
ルスこそが主神とみなされた場合もある。その影響から太陽の属性をも併せ持つ。
The light has like no effect on the world though, which I super don't get.
次回は騎乗紹介。お楽しみに
Man, I gotta go back.
お届けする。
This is another one of like, you're so like not giving me anything. He looks okay. Horus is fine. Horus is animated well, but outside of having more detail on the model,
自然の恵
it
みや
feels
偉
very
大さを
PS2 tier.
広く象徴し
The
た。
light has no effect on the world. There's no dynamic shadows at all, which is weird with a game that has so much good lighting. It's not reflecting on any of the party members differently. His attacks seem very bare bones and nothing really unique. Yeah, that's... Sorry, buddy. I gotta give you PS2 tier. I wanna give you D, but like even the light just doesn't look good. Doesn't look bad. It doesn't look good though. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Now next up we've got Renga, who I hope they get the size right. I really, really hope they get the size right.
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画。本日は騎乗をお届けする。ランダ。
I like the animations. The hands looking nice. The hair looks good. Nothing's like clipping
イン
really.
ドネシア。バリの神話に
Okay,
伝わ
the
る
shadow actually looks pretty clean for how complicated their design is, which is
キング
nice.
悪の側面を象徴する魔法使いの女性で人を恨んだりして悪の道に進んだ者がランダになると次回
Yeah, that
は
was a good one. Could have had like a couple more animations, I think, but just like a solid design. It doesn't really insult at all, and just super duper basic C tier. Yeah, good ball physics for sure. Good ball physics for sure to be had. Now next up we've got Arabiki.
新女神転生5日めくり
This is a tough one to make good. Like, this is a hard one to make impressive looking,
国
at
つ
least,
か
I
みを
think.
お届けするアラハバ
Good sound. I like the sound. The sound looks nice. The sound looks
古代
nice.
日本神話におい
Good
て
size.
出
They
身
nailed the size.
神武天皇の統制軍に敗れた
Really, really good
長常
size.
彦が仰いだことか
I don't like how we get shrunken down. I know why, but I don't like how we're shrink. It's like when you collect them. It's like the meme of like, oh, I've collected the boss, and now he's a weaker version. Because like you fight giant enemies in this game, so that's like what's kind of weird.
お楽しみに
I almost would have like I think I would have liked it more if I saw him in battle, like being fought against more than in battle. Because when you get those really big, large ones, and then you just see like I'm the McDonald's Happy Meal size. Because like when you're going from giant waterfall
受ける出身神武天皇の統制軍に
to
敗れ
fucking
た
kids meal,
長
like that
常
one,
彦
yeah,
が仰い
this shot. It's like, come on, dude. Like all three of these things should be fucking massive, and I know Nahabito is not massive. D tier. The size kills it again. Sadly, the size kills it for me. Although we are seeing this person next. We are seeing Moloch next. My God, we're already at 25.
新
Thanks
女
for
神
watching,
転
everybody.
生5日めくり悪魔動画本日は魔王をお届けするモロック 中東のカナアン地方で崇拝されたとされる火の神。その祭壇には子牛の頭を持つ人型のブロンズ像が神体として置かれたという。聖書にも残虐な異教の神としてその名が記されている。次回は勇気を紹介。お楽しみに。
That's another one, man. I'm like, I didn't hate it.
Megami Tensei.
I also felt nothing watching it. Which I think at least a C should, like, emit a reaction out of me. Like, average has to be better than nothing. He doesn't look great. His model is fine. Like, it's a nice model. But it definitely just kind of gives me generic vibes. Like, the more I see of him. Like, generic demon. Yeah. B tier, C tier, wow. Some of y'all are being really generous. Yeah, man, I'm feeling D for him. These big boys that aren't actually that big are hurting my feelings. All right, we're down to 2 rows. All right, next up we've got some mild peen action, so enjoy that, everyone. R.I.P. monetizing any of this. Jazzy Jeff! Thanks for hopping in the chat, man.
本日は勇気をお届けする。ガキ。
So I'm not going to say anything. I want everyone to tell me what they think of this character in terms of rank. From PS2 to S tier, what you all would say.
ガキ道に落ちることでこの姿になるとされる。次回は容器を紹介。
As great as the dong is, I've got to give this a PS2 tier. He looks just like the Nocturne one, and not in a good way. He, like, outside of, like, the nice-ish physics for the, like, his earrings, it's just pretty whatever. It's really bland. I'm never going to think about him outside of the first area. And it just seems really just, okay, rip him from the beginning and go from there. Just PS2 tier all the way. Sorry. The animations are funny, but you know that's all they're going to do with him. Like, what? No one's going to, like, have anything. He's not going to have a cool attack. Like, he's not, like, if he had an attack where he, like, did a little pee-pee sprinkle, funny, yeah. But, like, you know that's not going to be in there. I'm sorry. I've got to give him PS2 tier. Next up, we have Ongyoki.
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画。本日は容器をお届けする。Ongyoki.
The cloth on him looks really good. The cloth physics on this one look great. I hope he's big.
平安時代、伊賀、伊勢を治めた伝説上の豪族。
His mesh texture looks really nice.
4基の一柱。踊れの姿や気配を消して奇襲する刺激が。
That's an yeah, man. Great attacks to show.
次回は
He doesn't have anything crazy, but that's like he's just a super solid looking demon. Looks great, animates nicely, shows off really, really well, and they didn't even show anything really story wise. I'll give that a B. Like that's just a really good, clean demon design. Next up, we've got Throne. Can't really fuck that one up. Made it easy for the dum-dum like me.
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画。本日は 天使をお届けする
B-boys! Yo, shout out for Throne also, like, not being a just like whatever I've seen it a million
天
times
使の
design.
ヒエラルキーにおいて第3位ザ天使に数えられ
Throne's got a 10 out of 10 animation. I'm a wheelin'.
その名は
Okay! Removing the hood is actually a nice, like, that's a good flex. Because he's a hard character to really animate in a way that makes sense.
神の玉座を運ぶものとされる
That definitely seems like that's all he's got. Yeah, it seems like his literal only animation is
次
roll
回は
around.
妖精を紹介
Okay, I've got to pause here.
お楽し
I
みに
know who this is. What's going on here with that silhouette, guys? What is going on with that silhouette?
Shin
let's
Megami Tensei.
pause. So Throne, I'm gonna give you a C. You're good. I liked your animation, but like giving you anyone that's not C is like okay. Like there wasn't a lot of work put into you, but like you had enough. You met the minimum. Worst model in P5. That would almost kind of be an interesting thing. Like, I would like to go through that. Be like, what is the worst model in Persona 5? So yeah, Silky is up next. With some silky smooth gameplay, I hope to God.
5日めくり悪魔動画本日は妖精をお届けする Silky
That, man, I hope that hair looks a little better. That hair literally looks like a JPEG is
イ
floating.
ングランドとスコットラン
That
ドの
is some
国境
flat
付近で
ass hair. Oh my god.
女
That
性
hair
の
looks really bad.
家の者
Whoever commented on hair for Mermaid, I need hair thoughts on
家
Silky.
庭内の雑用を
Silky looks really good, but Silky's hair looks so bad.
伝統的にありがたがられている妖精
Silky's good, but Silky's just kind of like a whatever demon. So Silky, you're not like, you look good, your animation looks nice, I liked your attack, you're nothing special. The hair is funny, but it's not like insultingly bad. It's just really, it's really weird. But, I mean, yeah, dude, but... yeah, it did not, yeah, as Ozzy said, does not succeed at what it's trying, but hey, it earned its C rank, at least. So next up, we've got another winged boy. We've got our Kurma Tengu.
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画本日はゲンマをお届けする Kurma Tengu
Not a great model to look at head on, I'm just gonna say that.
京都
Getting a
の
lot of
鞍馬
conch.
山に住んでいたとされる天狗日本の伝承に残る
Good
天
kick
狗
in the
の
nuts.
中で
Great
も
kick
最大の力
animation.
と知名度を誇る助役と承服に関して
If we don't see him
絶大な
use the
力を
conch as an
持つと
attack, I'll be a little disappointed.
次回は容器を紹介
Yeah, man, he was
お楽し
he was pretty disappointing. Not bad, but disappointing. I'll have to give the Tengu man the D place. That was pretty bad. Next up, we've got Fookie, everybody. Fookie.
新女神転生5日めくり
God, man,
悪
we're
魔
already
動
over
画
30. This thing's flying by. Thank you all for coming,
本日
everybody.
は容器をお届けする
The kick was glorious, but couldn't get him. Like, the kick saved him from last place. Oh, did I miss how he said his name? My bad.
平安 風紀
Yeah, just. I was like, watch, I said it wrong somehow.
平安時代伊賀伊勢を治めた
Good
伝
looking
説上
model.
の
It's a good
豪族
looking, like, intimidating model, but not overly realistic.
4機の一柱
The skin texture looks
両風を
clean.
起こし
The
て
outfit looks nice.
敵を吹き飛ばす力を持つ刺激が 並外れた行を重ねた豪遊の持ち主を指し、
Great hole in the
また
face.
忍者の始まりとも言われている。
Kind of.
次回は下道を紹介。
I think Fookie might be D as well. It's fine, but like not even cool enough really to get me like, oh, cool, yeah, that's like that earned a C at least. No, I was like, Fookie's like a cool D. It's high D. You're really close to average, but definitely not average. Next up, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this one, so let's just go in and experience this together. Because if this doesn't get PS2 tier,
Shin
I'll be
Megami
amazed.
Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画。本日は下道をお届けする。スライム。
Great reverb on the voice, I'll say that. Great reverb.
免疫上の体を持つ
Looks good in
原始
motion,
的な
like at
怪
least
物。
like huddled together.
その正体は
Sigma of the
実
world
体化
is
し損ね
nice.
た悪魔
I'm
であ
yawning
る。
for a reason.
スライムが怪物として記されるようになった起源は諸説あり、判然とし
Boring
一
animation.
般に光るものを集める
Yeah,
習
boring
性がある
animation.
とする。
Texture doesn't really look that fun.
次回
Outside
は
outside of
強
some
調を
silly
紹介。
faces, I'm sorry. Slime will be
お楽しみに。
S tier in my heart. I need to meet someone who legitimately thinks like slime is like S tier. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta put slime on PS2 tier. It just felt like another copy paste. It was really bad. It's weirdly shiny. Gotta feel the lube on him. Next up, another one I'm not that optimistic about.
新女神
Omaki
転
is
生5日めくり悪魔
I'm
動画。
not sure. That's all I can
本
say.
日は強調をお届けする。オンモラキ。
Okay, that noise literally just sounded like a Pokemon character from Game Boy
鳥の
Advance.
姿をした日本の妖怪。人面で気味悪い鳴き声を上げ、口から炎を吐くこともある。
See, this fucking thing got lip movement.
その正体は供養を受けていない屍で、権行を怠る僧侶の前に現れるという。
Nah, dude. I'm
次回
sorry.
は玄馬を紹
We've got to
介。
give that fucking rotisserie chicken the death it
お楽
deserves.
しみに。
It's PS2 tier. There's no if, ands, or buts about it. That's PS2 tier all the way.
新女神転生5。
This one's gotta say, if I don't give this a high ranking, I don't know what we're fucking
本
doing here.
日は玄馬をお届けする。
Gerger Loins, dude. Gerger Loins.
空風林。
今後ともよろしく。
He's gotta have a hard name to say in other countries, I feel like.
アイルランドの美しき英雄。
His model looks fucking great. Look at the
海
cape.
王神ルーグの息子であ
His
る。
hair's
一人で
great.
大軍を撃破するほど勇猛で
His
優れた
animations
戦
look
士。
amazing.
戦いの女神モリーアンの求愛
No
を断った
expense,
ため
man. No expense was
死の
spared.
呪いをかけられ自らの槍ゲイボルグに貫か
Yeah, dude.
次回
That's
は女神を
this is like as
紹介
boring of an S tier as you can get. He's great. He looks great. Great animations, and isn't doing anything that crazy, but is still great. Great to see. Great. That's a good S tier. That's a good S tier demon. Looks fun. You want to get him. That's one you're gonna want in your part. Like that's a demon you're gonna take a screenshot of. Fucking slime making the soy boy face. You're not gonna take a screenshot of. Sorry, slime face.
楽しみに
Good thighs. B! Man, Ozzy. B's a bad pick. And that's coming from
新
someone who
女
makes
神
bad
転
picks.
生5日めくり悪魔動画本日は
Okay, this one I always feel like I fuck up. Skothic? Maybe? It probably isn't. Let's hear what it is.
スカーハ
Skaha. Kinda close. I know it's not really, but kinda close.
ケルト神話の女神影の国なる異界を滑る女王でもある呪術師だがむしろ武芸に秀で後に空風林の師となり彼に 魔装ゲイボルグを譲り渡した。
I like that attack. That's a really nice looking attack.
次回は
That's another one I gotta go back and look at. I feel like I need a little bit more... I feel like I need a little bit more animation look with her, because I feel like she just kind of does a lot of the same floating. Her cape looks good. It's a good looking cape animation, but she just never really moves her body.
影の国なる異界を滑る女王でもある。呪術師だがむしろ武芸に秀で、後に風風林の師となり。
She's a C. I'd like to give her a C. Sorry, I'd like to give her a B, but she's a C, and I can't lie. She's a solid C. Next up, one of my faves. One of my faves.
Shin
Just
Megami
love the
Tensei
design. This one always looks good.
日めくり
Any demon with a lot of
悪魔
colors is a good pick.
本日は
Hopefully.
山をお届けする。クイーンメイド。
Yeah, dude. She looks great.
ケルト神話の妖精
Living up to
女
that queen
王
status,
元
let me
来
tell
は
you.
無魔に近い存在であったが、たびたびティターニアと混同され、
The scales look good.
女王
The
とし
attacks
て
are nice.
名が広まったと言われる。
The voice is good. Very fitting, actually. I saw that animation a
次
couple too
回
many
は
times, though.
容器を紹介。
Looks great. Good attack
お楽しみに。
animation, but pretty weak normal animation. So I think I have to give that like a B. Alright. We're almost done, everybody. Well, we're almost done with the first 46. But still, that's a lot of demons to have gone through. Next up, we've got Kinky. B. Yeah, Queen Mob. B, B, B. B's all around. The B movie.
新女神転生5日めくり悪魔動画。
These next two I'm very
本
interested in.
日
But what
は
am I gonna think?
容器をお届けする。近畿。平安時代、伊賀、伊勢を治
Sorry, I got
めた
apparently
伝
fucking
説
distracted there.
時代、
There you go.
伊賀、伊勢を治めた
Not a
伝説
great,
上
like,
の
that's not
皇
really an intimidating
族藤
walking
原の近
animation.
さが刺激した
I know he doesn't have a lot to work with. Good punch. That's the fucking
どん
Marge
な武器
Simpson
も
crunk
弾き返
punch.
す
The
堅牢な
crump or
体を
cramp or whatever it was. Crunk, yeah.
仕方を勝利に導いたとされる
Man, repeat animations in 55
次
seconds
回
of
は
footage is
山
never
を
a good
紹
look.
介
I'm gonna give you a C, but only because you kind of did the Marge Simpson punch, so I can line this up. But that walk animation
伊
and
賀
looping
伊
animation is
勢を
pretty
治め
bad.
た伝
But this
説上の
punch
皇
attack
族
makes up for you to get to see.
藤原の
Like
近
this
さ
at
が
least
刺
gives me
激
big
した
Marge Simpson
4
vibes.
期の一発
I'll crump with you, sweetie pie. I'll put you in C tier. My cursed Marge Simpson impression. Yeah. I don't know, man. The walk was fine, but like it wasn't funny. It was no horses running
新
around.
女神
Funny.
転生5
Succubus
日めくり
though.
悪魔動画
Suck you bus. You can't fuck up
本日は
succubus. Fingers
山を
crossed.
お
Knock on
届
wood.
けする
Please don't mess up succubus.
サキュバス
Good face. She's got a really simple outfit, so she should animate really nicely.
ヨーロッパ各地の伝承に残る
Looks good in the world.
女性型の無魔
I
男
like
性
how
型
she
のイン
is
キュ
like
バ
a
ス
different
と
animation
フリ
for
ーを
moving and not moving, and it looks natural.
眠っている男性の夢に忍び
Okay.
込み性的関係を結んで性を集める
Good
と
lip
され
movement.
次回は
Nothing crazy, but man, I
霊
really
長を紹介
liked her. I liked the design, good talking, not a lot of repeating animations. I'll give her an A. Doesn't probably deserve it, but I feel like this is an A. Succubus at least felt like an A to me for some reason. Good introduction, good look, felt natural in the world. Nothing really technically looked bad. It was very hard for this one to not be great. Next up, we have got Garuda. Another bird, man. I feel like the birds are hard to look good. Or, like, at least hard to impress me.
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画本日は霊長をお届けする Garuda
Good noise. That's a great noise.
インド神話の聖なる鳥ナーガ族の陰謀で囚われた母を救うため武士の甘露を狙って一度は天界を襲ったこの際多くの神々を退けた力を自主に買われ武士の獲得と引き換えに
Showing a buff and an off-screen attack animation isn't really that interesting. Yeah, his attacks are just him, I'm gonna open my mouth at you. You look good and you sound good, but your attacks are really, really boring. I gotta give you a C. I'm sad how many C's we're doing, man. I don't want to give this many C's. I want to give a lot of A's. I want to be biased. I'm giving a lot of C's. Alright. Jeez, man. We're at the final 6. Well, 7. I'm excited, though. Yeah, the wing movement, man, doesn't look good a lot. Archangel, man. Archangel. Got this. It's an angel. How bad could it look?
Archangel.
Immediately getting P5 vibes. Looks just like the P5 model, and not in a good way. Have a good attack. Save the day, dude. Not even. Not even, dude. I can hear the designer pressing Control-C, Control-V.
また天界の戦士でもあり闇の軍勢との戦いでは天の軍勢を率いるという
God. What happened?
次回は
I don't even gotta wait. I don't even need to mull it over or explain. If you have eyeballs, this is a PS2 tier all the way. God, that sucks. How do you make Archangel just the same? Oh, Thor, save the day, buddy. I loved you in Nocturne. Please save the day. Earn the S rank. Make me watch Thor Ragnarok tonight, please.
Thor.
Good voice. That's a great voice for Thor.
北欧神話の雷神にして北上し豪快にして実直な性格で無双の怪力を誇る
He's giving me some PS2 vibes, but definitely HD PS2.
夜にどこへ投げ
Thunder's
て
a
も
good show off.
必ず敵を砕いて
Have a different attack
主の手
animation.
に
Just
戻
give me
ると
something else. One more attack animation. I'm
雷
giving it
撃
to
の
you.
象徴であるとされ
I wanted to give it to him.
精霊を紹介
I really, really wanted to give it to him. I gotta give him A. Thor's, man, he's great. He looked great, but his attacks don't look like there's any budget really in him. His attacks are just kind of I lift up my
豪快
hammer
にして実
and I
直な
slay my
性
hammer
格で
down.
無双の怪力を誇る彼の持つ鉄槌夜
The Thunder looks good. The Thunder looks good. The Thunder, I think, is honestly what helps it stay at A. Anything outside of that Thunder probably was I was being generous at B. And oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze again. And just like Odin, I cast you out! Oh, man. Thor, I wanted you to be an A. Buddy, you're at least gonna rank higher than this next one, let me tell you. Earthus,
Shin Megami Tensei
prove me wrong. Earn your rank in D. I don't believe you'll not get... I don't believe you'll get D, but prove me wrong. Do something. This is such a weird, like, dud of a trailer. I'm like, who the fuck wanted to watch that? I mean, 43,000 people watched it. But this is one of, like, what the fuck is he gonna do?
土の属性である精霊
If he grabbed one of his rocks levitating around him and then chucked it,
四
that'd
大
be
元
funny.
素の一つで平時なエネルギー体であるアリストテレスによれば分解を促す冷たい 乾いた層を持ち破壊を
Yeah, dude, no one's party is going to have him in this. No one wants this party.
次回は指令を紹介
Earth's easiest PS2 pick I've done since Archangel. And Archangel, at least Archangel I was sad about. But like, oh god, what the fuck did I just do with the zoom in? There is no way I did not just zoom in. It feels like I just did. Okay. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. I swear it feels like I just zoomed in. Okay. Did not somehow? No, I'm definitely zoomed in. I don't know. Just... My Chrome didn't zoom in. Just... The tier list zoomed in. Which is uncomfortable. Alright, we'll do this. Give it a little more space, since C is apparently fucking stoking the whole frames. Okay, I want at least one more A and one more S. I'm not just gonna give them away willy-nilly, but I don't like how many PS2 tiers we had. I was going into this list thinking we'd have one PS2 tier. Water check. Oh my god, wifey coming in clutch. Ozzy, thank you. Yeah, I don't know how the hell I zoomed, but it was just in Tier Maker. Speaking of me, Narcissus.
Shin Megami
Narcissus
Tensei
check.
日めくり悪魔動画本日は指令をお届けするナルキッソス
Good design.
自分自
It
身を
translates
愛し
well,
たことで
actually.
知られるギリシャ神話の花の神でその姿を水仙に変えられたとされ
I'm a sucker for anyone who like has
非
to
常
carry
に
around
美しい
environment
姿を
with
した
them.
青年であったが水たまりに映った自分の姿にしか恋できない
It does seem like that's all he can do, though, which is a little bummer. Good voice, good design. It's like the poor man's.
お楽し
It's like the poor man's mermaid, though. If you had like one super attack that like animated well, I could put you up with mermaid. Oh no, I can't even do A. A doesn't feel right. This is a B, though. Narcissus is at least a B. 3 left. This dude I have no hopes for. I have absolutely no hopes for Legion. But if Legion can get D, I guess, then maybe, but I don't know. For like the mass blob ones, I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I hope I'm wrong. The last one, dude. If this last demon is on S rank, I'll be shooketh to the possible degree.
本日は下道をお届けする レギオン
Still looks like it was brought immediately over from
聖書
PS3.
マルコ福音書に我多数なると記される悪霊の大群元来の名の由来は
Like, why can't Legion just have, like, maybe a random animation flip for their idol? It's like every 5 seconds they change and have a different face looking at you. Nah, dude. Legion is another, unfortunately, easy PS2 tier. PS2 tier all the way. We've got 2 left. Yeah, man. Oh my god. Hey, Taro. I'm excited for you because another newbie in the house. Let's go, puppers. Can you rank higher than standard dog sound effects? Probably so. I don't know, actually.
聖獣をお届けする
Good voice. I appreciate the, like, god demon dog.
長野にある寺院高禅寺で飼われていたとされる霊剣で
See, the dog got lip movement. Oh my god.
戦いの末
Fucking
に
Okami
怪
attacks
物を
over
退
here.
治するが自らも傷を負い和尚の前で息を引き取ったという
Okay. Good attacks. Good support.
次回は
Alright,
記
man.
事を紹介
That's good boy.
お楽しみに
That's not S tier, but that's good boy. So I think he's going with the puppers. He's going with the puppers, the pupper tier. We've got another A. I'm feeling better. This list looks a lot less disappointed now. Our S tier is fucking so weird, though. Alright, last, but certainly not least, I'm gonna fucking destroy this name. I'm gonna say this first. Mananagal. Mananagal? Mananagal. Mananagal? Mananagal. I don't know. Mananagal. Last but not least. Just came out today. Can we redeem the S tier? Design-wise, this is triple S tier. Smoking sexy stylish tier. I love this fucking demon's design. Huge fan of this pull. So this has everything in its favor.
Shin Megami Tensei 5日めくり悪魔動画本日は記事をお届けする Mananangal
Good animation. I was wondering if the intestines were going to still look good. I like how they're all moving.
フィリピンの
Oh, she looks awesome moving! Oh my god! That's horrifying. If you saw that in real life, you'd be like, what the fuck?
コウモリの翼で空を飛ぶ人間を襲って吸血
This is an S tier design. Holy shit. Look at that fucking animation! Oh my god! I know I'm biased going into that. That was great. I gotta rewatch that over again. Also because I want to see where he says his name.
Mananangal
Mananangal. I want to make a new fucking tier for her. That's how good this was. Look at her fucking animation coming towards you. Oh my god, just the leg spread hobbling towards you too. Like she gets rid of it. The tongue and the face. Oh my god. This is like the most fucking love the Philippines lore I've ever had in SMT. They knocked it out of the park. The tongue looks great. The wings are awesome.
次回は女神
Oh my god. Guys, we got a winner. I gotta fucking pull up my favorite shot. Yeah, that was great. And we're ending on a great note, because I can't wait for tomorrow's demon. Oh my gosh, but yeah. Go back like 5 seconds.
コウモリの翼で空を飛ぶ
Yeah, that shot right there of like the half-face tongue waggling everywhere. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Alright. I'm so glad that she made S tier. I would have been so sad if she didn't, just because I loved her design so much. But that is it, everybody. Yeah, Doi fucking killed it. Fucking killed it to the nth degree. Thank you all for like an hour and a half of the first episode of Tear Them Apart. I hope you liked this. If you want to see other tier lists like this, let me know what you think. I don't know how often I'll do this, just because it's pretty easy to do by myself. I want to do ones with groups and other people as well, but let me know what you think, either live in the comments or in the after fact of the show, so let me know what you all thought about that. Ozzy, I will say, if you're busy, if you're not busy right now, I need to throw you on here for like 5 seconds of post-stream fun. Thank you, everybody in the chat. I want to give a shout-out right now to everybody. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, subscribe, whatever, high-five each other. I don't know what to do besides that. I'm going to see if I can get Ozzy on here really quick, if he can give his quick thoughts, because I have a question for him as a fellow ranker man. I just got here. Will the stream be re-uploaded? Demi, yes, the stream is immediately going to be on YouTube as long as you just re-upload this link. So hold on. Gotta call my AA. Alright, you've got 2 minutes. I need the official current end stream meltdown from the man, the myth, the legend, Ozzy. Hello, Ozzy.
Hey, I'm glad you guys are doing well. I was editing the whole time doing that. But man, That last one freaking got me.
Had you seen that yet before today? Because I know it just came out.
Oh no, I hadn't watched any of those past like the first two.
Yeah, I was trying to like hold back for it. There was a moment in the middle. I feel like they started with the reveals very strong, and from like 13 to 39, I wanted to just like go back in time and tell them to stop. Like I was like, oh man, because I mean, it's good. You're gonna have this happen. They're showing off every demon for like 50 seconds of footage. Like they're not all gonna be bangers, but that's like how it is. Like
yeah, there's like 200 of them, right?
I would love it if...
So.
Like, can you imagine if Pokemon had the balls to do this? They're like, every day we're going to show off every Pokemon model.
You know, like, I'm not one of those people who, like, freaking gets on Game Freak for their animation with, like, Sword and Shield specifically and stuff. But if their excuse for it was, oh, it's a Switch game, yeah, no, that means nothing.
Oh, especially now. Yeah, like, looking at something... Like, because what's funny is, like, for every Garbo animation... Like for every Earth is an Archangel or whatever, or Slime. Like when they pull out the budget.
Slime offends me.
Slime doesn't offend, but again, you're gonna forget Slime immediately after every fight. Like the only thing that will be lower than Slime or than the like black slime or like the recoloring of demons. Like I can't wait till we get to like when they're in the 130s and they're like, oh shit, we gotta show the ones that are just like the same model but recolored.
Nah, Spencer, I'm telling you, if we get to Black Slime and it is not your triple S pick, then you're buying me this game yourself.
I'll say this: if they prove me wrong, and Black Slime has like a all out attack, facial animation, sweet ass move, like my only guess is Black Slime just turns into a vor demonstration of just you see them eating whatever a person is being attacked, and then you see them in Black Slime's tummy being digested. Like, that's the only way they could get out of PS2 tier.
Yeah, alright, now I gotta go. I'll see you guys later. I'm rushing out. Whoop.
Goodbye! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Everybody's gone. That was Ozzy, the man, the myth, the YouTube boy. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this live. I appreciate it. Enjoy the VOD. It's immediately going to be on YouTube. If you somehow have watched all this and are not subscribed, please consider. I'm like really close to 4K, and that would be kind of fun. But yes, enjoy the rest of your Sundays. I'm going to get out of here, have some fun. Let's share this. I don't know. I feel like this is a pretty safe list, but I feel like I put a lot more in C and PS2 tier than I would have liked. So have at me. Let me know what you think. And I will edit the description of this video. If you would like to upload your own version of the SMT5 tier list with every demon, I will try and update it as much as possible. But I'm gonna do these in large chunk segments because I don't want to just do like one 5-minute tier ranking for a single demon every day, unless you guys really want to see that from me. So you will see that on the description there. Thank you all once again. Have a good rest of your weekend. I've lost my mouse somehow. There it is. Alright, goodbye everybody. Hello, Kuro, as I'm saying goodbye, but goodbye everybody.